RMT.
Yes, sir. It's my first time ever like picking up here. I've always just dropped.
Alright, we're gonna be on hold for now.
Okay.
Up there on the right, where all those other trucks are back in. Go past the first one back in. You can't find nothing up there. Just come over here. See this other truck is.
Okay. Where at?
You walk outside, I'll show you.
Okay.
You can't find nothing up
Wait
there.
by
Just
them?
pull beside these trailers.
Okay. Okay. And then just wait for a call. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Got it. Thanks, man. I just had a quick question. Like, how late are you guys working? Like, what time do you usually just stop? Because I was not expecting to be here that long. I'm not being difficult, but I got something to do at 9 a.m.
Alright, so we'll probably have you loaded up in about 15 to 20 minutes.
That's awesome.
I'm going to send you a link with a lumper.
Yes, ma'am. It's an Aldi to Aldi. We still got a lumper?
Yes, sir. It'll be $62.40.
Okay,
so you can work on paying that. You can do that in your truck when we get you loaded. And you say, we'll
pay with my personal credit card?
I don't care how you
I mean,
pay.
can I though? Can I? Okay. Sorry, I didn't think that was gonna be part of it because it's going like Aldi to Aldi, but you guys are private from Aldi, so it don't matter. Okay. 15, 20 minutes, that's awesome. And then go back there and pay that.
And look out for the green light when you see it. You'll come in and get your paperwork.
Well, so it'll go red, and then once it goes green again. Thank you. Okay, guys, we have folding executive chairs. Aldi for the L, A-L. Got here about midnight. It is now 4:30 in the morning. Oh yeah. Let's get home, get some sleep, go sign papers, and deliver 10 pallets of folding director's chairs. I'll take it, $1,400, but my goodness, Aldi. Even though Aldi took a bit last night, this load does pretty much match up perfectly with what we're trying to do today. We'll exit right here off exit 21. This is where we are signing to sell the house, and I will just continue on to Charlotte after this, and T-Dubs will go home. Oh, we got a green light, cool. But yeah, it works out perfectly. Let's see the cars we got going, and T-Dubs is here waiting at QT. I'm going to drop the truck here, of course, and then we'll drive over in her Escalade and then keep on going. Somebody got inspected over there at QT. Oh, man. Getting a full-on inspection. Dang. It is Blitz Week. You know. You know, you know. We got everybody walking over here. Wait for the guy in the red polo. We'll park it back here with these guys. There we go. Let's go sign some papers. That poor guy, that is not good for the DOT man. He was looking at it, he knows about it. All right, she's sitting pretty. A tiny home. But yeah, definitely Blitz Week. I don't know if that guy just got pulled in here or if he got pulled off the street, who knows? Guys, drinks on T-Dubs. What is she got, like $86,000? My goodness. I tell you what, guys, money's in the bank. That's awesome. Another chapter closed, and some savings for T-Dubs. They are out here, guys. Exit 21. He has he had a creeper in his hands. Going under. You looking for airlines? Looking for leaks? My goodness. He's right there underneath the drive axles right now. Heck yeah, they are checking. Have your stuff up to date and ready to go. Exit 21 is not playing. Okay, we're going to advance it towards the house, hang out for a little bit, and then probably leave out about 7 or 8 tonight because we have an 11 o'clock appointment in Charlotte, which is about an hour and a half drive. Well, we made it safe and sound back to the house. Yeah, I wore this shirt to closing. Had some lunch with T-Dubs. T-Dubs already back home. Took my time and got back home, played it safe. Lots of DOT out there. I saw maybe 4 trucks pulled over on 85. Oh yeah, so. All right, let's get back home. Probably leave out, like I said, 7 or 8 once traffic's done, and we'll get over to Charlotte for our drive.
Well,
Golf cart,
yeah, the speaker's broken.
speaker's broke. Casey, can I sit here? Can you sit in the back and the other 2 rows of seats, maybe? That'd be cool. That'd be really cool. We're really tired. We spent the whole night working and then selling our house. Oh, man. Where's this little guy? He's always the last one off. He's like dancing in there. Kylan, what are you doing? Look, he's laughing at him. The bus driver's always laughing at him. Look at him. What are you doing, boy? Come on. You're the last one.
He's always the last one.
Come on, Craig. You wearing marshmallow pants?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Ta-da.
Speakers.
Hey, bro, come on. Get on. Let's go.
How did it go?
Sorry about Kylan. He's laughing his butt off. Later. Let's go. We got yearbooks?
Oh, yeah. It's just the news team.
You're on the news team?
No, it's just a news team.
No, just the news
I was
team.
supposed to say that.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Look at drummer.
Case, you get yours too? I guess they're the same thing, right? I guess they have different. Heck yeah. New yearbooks for elementary school. And report cards came. Did we do good? No, it's not report cards? Okay, cool. Cool. All right, guys. Well, we are officially single residents of one home again, which is pretty dang awesome for us. Was fun while it lasted, but we are grateful.
We are very grateful.
To be closed with that and done.
Yes.
Yearbook. What a beautiful landscape that is right there. And we are back at it, heading to Charlotte, guys. Woo! Had a little nap in. Was a long couple of days, I guess you could say. Getting all that paperwork done. Sitting there for a while they signed papers. About an hour and a half in that closing office, the attorney office. But we got it done. Just needs are transferred, and we're good to go. Alrighty, guys. Let's get over to Charlotte and deliver this $1,400 from Aldi to Aldi. There's that beautiful sunset to our left. Was a good call to go ahead and wait till a little bit later to get on the road because 85 is flowing. I love it. Alright, I haven't been to Charlotte in a while, especially with the load. It's been different for us. Be nice. And yeah, Blitz Week has definitely been full effect, and they're probably still out here doing their thing, making us safe out here. Appreciate all you DOT guys. So I just saw an undercover Mustang pull over a white SUV, and then there was a black Explorer on top of the. Oh, there's another Mustang. There was a white Explorer or a black Explorer on top of the overpass up there. There's another black Explorer right there, and they're just kind of shooting off after people right here on 85 going down. It's crazy. Crazy. And I mean, that's not just Blitz Week stuff. That's just regular routine, I guess. I don't know, but that Explorer is taking off. Looking for speeders, looking for something. Keep it safe out here. Keep it safe. Keep it safe. Keep it 65 miles an hour. Oh yeah, let's go. Have not seen the Gaffney Beach in a while. There it is. Yeah, I really haven't been to Charlotte, man. This whole quarter I haven't, maybe the whole year. Right. But things are changing a little bit for freight, so right there to the left, there's Georgia Beach. Not Georgia Beach, the Gaffney Beach. It's actually a water tower, but I guess it was in a TV series. I don't know. I don't forget which one it was, but it was in actually a TV show. Oh yeah. This highway being done so much better. It used to be so much destruction, but it's been smooth sailing now, and I appreciate that. Good job, South Carolina and North Carolina. North Carolina way station is open. Maintain 30 miles an hour. All right. About 31 miles an hour right there. Yeah, they're just keeping it green on the left side. They might have been open earlier, but still just pulling people in. I don't even think anybody's working. They probably should close it, but it's open right now. All right. Yeah, I've been here for a while, man. They are building something huge on the north side of the 85, about 5 miles back. A couple of buildings. Like, I don't know what that is, but that was not there before. This the raw structure of steel right now, and they are building it up. All right, we got about about 60 miles left to go. Let's get there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know what we got going on here, but a lot of bad driving. Comes into my lane, goes back into that lane, comes into my lane, goes back to that lane. Uh-oh. All right, driving on the, okay. And it was right on the butt of that last semi. So, oh, here we go. We'll hold back here. We're back in my lane. There you go. Back in that lane. Okay. Hit the shoulder. Well then, well then. We're going to go ahead and stay back from this one. There we go. Back on the semi's butt. Oh, yeah. Hit the brakes. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Back in the shoulder. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're getting out of here. See you later, Jeep. Good luck with all that. Wake up, dude. Jeez. People like that ruin it for everybody else out here on the road. Crazy. Exit 79. Looks like we take a right, then a quick left, and we are here. I've never been here before, but I'm expecting kind of more of the same. Aldi is just that way. They always do their deliveries that I know of in the middle of the night. And even if you're on time, well, my last one had an open window, but this one we're an hour early to our appointment. But no matter if you're an hour early or if you're right on time or if you're 10 minutes late, it's going to take a while. And you're always going to have a lumper. Even though this is it's an in-house load. It's a Aldi to Aldi. It's not like an outside shipper or an outside company bringing product or anything like that. It's just they're moving something from that warehouse in Jefferson, Georgia, out here to North Carolina. So even though there's that, these lumpers, if you are new to trucking or coming into trucking, lumpers is something you're going to learn about. They are just a third party hired by the warehouse, these distribution warehouses for grocery like Aldi or Costco's the best by far. Let's see, is this our entrance? I hope so. Trucks, cars, everything. Does not say no trucks, so we're going for it. What does it say right there? Private property? Okay. No, okay, this must be it. Somebody walking on the side of the road over here. Either way, yeah, Costco's really good. All the rest of them, not so much. Walmart's can be okay. They're usually right on 2 hours. Let's see, those two are the, okay, what do we got here? What is it, trucks? To the right, or is that cars? All deliveries, keep right. Okay, here we go, deliveries. So yeah, but this Aldi, any other ones out there like ASUDA, which used to be like CNS, probably the worst one possible out of all of them. And anything else like that, they're just, okay, what do we got here? Is there 3 lanes? There's 3 lanes, okay. There we go. So yeah, it's just expect to be here forever. And I guess reefer, I've never ran a reefer. I don't want to run a reefer. Some guys live and die by it. I don't want another motor to worry about, the fuel to maintain. You see a little tank right there on the bottom right. That means he has a reefer. He's got to fill that up. I think it's 50 gallons. I don't know. I guess sometimes it pays a little better, but you're always dealing with distributions like this that are just not good. So this takes a long time. Oh yeah, going back to lumpers. That's what I was talking about. Lumpers are just, they are, I guess, to take liability away from the warehouse. You pay them, or the warehouse pays them to work there, and then you pay them to unload your truck. And like if there's a discrepancy or a problem or load shifts or something comes undone, or like I've had like apple juice that had like completely shifted, like fallen off the pallets, like had to be completely restacked, they say. They charge you for that, but you don't end up paying that. The broker does, or the customer does. I don't know who it actually ends up lying on. I think it's kind of shared by the customer or whatever, but yeah, you get to pay that. So the last one, even though it's Aldi to Aldi load, I paid $60, but the service fee for using my credit card, a business credit card, was like $2.50, so it's like $62.50 on that end, and I'll probably have to pay that again here for them to unload it, which is just makes no sense when it's their own stuff. But these warehouses hire these other people called lumpers, Lumpers, and they just unload your trucks. So it used to be really bad. You used to have these. When I first came into trucking in 2018, you had to have what was called like a comm check. It was a kind of like a sort of like a cashier's check, but it wasn't. You wrote in this like little number that was like verified. And if you didn't have that check, then you couldn't do it. You'd have to go around and ask other truckers, hey, do you got any extra comm checks? I was like, they're like, that's what they would tell you. It would be like 2 in the morning. at a distribution place like this, and they would be like, oh yeah, you go find a check from somebody else, go ask somebody else out there, and you just like go, okay, go knock on someone's door. They didn't provide them for you. Truck stops, I guess you could get them from there, you could buy them, or you could just ask, it was like ComCheck or something like that to send you a bunch. So a lot of my subscribers, thank you guys so much. You guys would send me like extra ones you had, or if you got out of truck and you still had a stack of them. But they're finally done away with that in this 2025 era, and it's like all digital now. It's so they text you a link, you can fill out your credit card information, stuff like that. Very rarely do, if ever, I haven't in the last 2 years come across actual ComChecks anymore, the little checks you had to fill out. But it'd be a pain in the butt too, because this place is like, this is middle of the night place, and the brokers are not in the office. You can't get that little code from them. You have to pay for it yourself. Like, I'm going to pay for this myself, and then I will submit those receipts and invoice when I factor. Then they'll pay you back on it. So that's what factoring is. That's what lumper service is. So you're going to deal with that a lot with these places. But reefer, refrigerated, like I was talking about earlier, that's a whole nother motor on in front of the trailer. It's like an air conditioning unit, a big one. And that has to be maintained, serviced. It'll break, it'll blow up, injectors will run out, or I think most likely has an alternator. It has to power itself. And it definitely has compressor AC. That guy's backing up. Okay, he's going. But yeah, so that's a bunch of other stuff to worry about, and it doesn't really pay that much more than it does for dry van, and you're also dealing with stuff like this all the time. That's why I just stick with dry van. Dry van is what we have. You see the front of this guy's yellow truck, a little unit on the front. You can barely see it right there. That's the reefer unit, air conditioner. And they have floors. You got to get washouts in them. So say you take a load of some kind of a potato or something like that, and then the next load you're going to take is maybe some cheese or ice cream. You have to go get it cleaned out before you get the next load. So it's a little more work, but some people live and die by it. But where I live, it's not a lot of reefer. If you live in like Wisconsin or Florida, it might make more sense because you have a lot more product that's going to need to be either refrigerated or that kind of stuff. But you can, it's a versatile thing, but it seems like it's more headache than it's worth. Well, that is it. I've never done it, so I can't really speak on it, but I can read the writing on the wall by people who have done it and say no. Or there's people that have done it that say it's great. But I see a lot more nah than I do it's great. All right, well, we've been sitting here. Let's see, are they just like taking everybody at 11, or is that when they start taking people? But that guy just went in. I don't know. Our headlights off and wait our turn. All right. Thank you.
That way it's official.
Official.
You have another stop?
No, it's actually just it's a Aldi to Aldi. It's one of your guys' distribution.
Yeah.
Back here.
Unfortunately, we got another guy sitting here waiting for that same thing.
Okay.
Go inside and see what he says, because he may ask you for another number.
Another number.
Yeah, there's two numbers. A PO number 75 something.
Yeah.
Right here. And then sometimes there's a 135 or 137 number. If it's on the paperwork, you're good.
Okay.
Just go
Even
in
if it's
here.
just Aldi to Aldi, it's that difficult?
No, it's just tonight. It's been a little
Oh, it's just a little crazy tonight? All right, thank you. All right.
Sir, thank you.
All I got is that from picked it up last night in Jefferson, Georgia. Another Aldi.
I'm going to send it back to Aldi's and wait for them to get back to me.
Okay. What do you mean by that? Like,
So I send it back to them.
okay,
Then
you email or just?
Yeah, it's a Teams messenger. So
Okay.
they'll get back to me. You're just going to pull over where that truck is.
Okay.
We'll park straight right next to them, side by side. And I'll give you a call at 623-806.
Make it make sense, guys. It's Aldi to Aldi, and they say you need a appointment number. Like, what are you talking about? My goodness, guys. Well, whatever. And then she even told me, at least she warned me that this guy over here has the same kind of thing where it's Aldi to Aldi. So that company's called Merit, and that's probably the lumper company or whatever. I don't know, but this kind of stuff you deal with, guys, I'm grateful. I'm just gonna lay down, relax, hang out, probably edit a little bit, and there's nothing you can do about it. So don't even try. Don't even try. Got some guy walking across the street right here with a little tote bag or girl. I don't know if the guy or girl, but yeah, we'll go hang out with this guy. And we were here before our appointment, which is great. And we'll see what they say. But yeah, do you have an appointment time? Like, no, there's everything you need right there. Aldi to Aldi, pull it off the truck. Give me my paperwork and let me go. Easy as that? Not so much. Well, this guy just got out of the truck, walked back up there to the guard shack, which is way over there. And the sheriff just came through here too with a little Explorer. And then he walked over to this building. After he went in there, got a paper, walked to that building, which I don't know what that is, but now he's checking on his truck or something. And now he's back, so hopefully he starts up and goes, and that means they found whatever numbers he's looking for. I don't know if he's messing with his bumper or what he's doing, but yeah. So they said even the lady out front, she knew that guy had the same situation I did, which doesn't make much sense. I did email the broker. There's like a 24-hour, I guess, email hotline, whatever. I emailed and said, hey, they need an appointment number for this load, and we'll see if we get anything back from that. But not holding our breath. And if he got it, I don't know how long he's been here, when his appointment was, but hopefully ours comes up soon. But we'll stay here for about 15, 20 minutes. If we do not get a phone call, we'll just go back in a sleeper and relax. So he's back here now, doing something. I don't know what he's doing. Huh. Well, zone to know. All right, let's wait our turn. Well, Green APU is keeping me cool, and they just gave me a call, 980 area code. Said, come on up and we'll give you more instructions, get your paperwork. And I said, okay, whatever. But he went back in his truck and he has not moved, so wonder what's going on. And we got all these guys checking in. Awesome.
You can if you got a pallet jack.
I'll start doing that. I'll bring a pallet jack with me, but we can't bring a pallet jack because sometimes they load the truck all the way to the very back, so can't keep it with you. They should make a little storage unit, maybe like under the trailer. Just slide it in there.
That would be an invention.
Be an invention. We're doing it. Thank you. Sam, yeah, gave me a little phone call.
Yeah. So are you parked over here, right?
Yeah, no,
Okay, you can just stay where you're at. They're gonna give you a door to get to you. Like, I don't know how long it's gonna be, but they'll give you a call, tell you what door to go.
Same phone number, call me again. So just hold this and bring it there. All right. We're gonna load our own trucks. It'll be awesome.
I don't know, but you got a long way to come up with me.
Well, no, they just told me to give you a call again when they find a door for me.
Okay, so what that means is they are going to take you.
Yeah, well, I hope so. Why wouldn't they take me?
Well, sometimes if they have 14 trucks of watermelon, they only take the first 5.
What? How does that make any sense? And they have it all,
Why would you have 14?
and all
loads
have
of
an appointment for that
watermelon
day?
separate? Yeah.
Who makes these schedules?
I don't know, but sometimes we have it stuff like that.
And this is crazy.
During pumpkin season, during the, I don't know what's your temperature?
Oh, I'm a drive-in. So what my load is just on Aldi in Jefferson, Georgia, sending stuff from there, just like this place, to here. Why wouldn't it just
You're
be like
the third one.
a third one? Why wouldn't that be like a priority? Like, hey, let's get these guys in there and get our stuff on.
A lot of times they're sending stuff that they haven't sold.
Just move it somewhere else. Okay.
Yeah, but like our stuff around here, anything that bamboo, that organizing stuff on those Aldi finds,
Yeah.
it sells like hotcakes around.
What do you mean bamboo? What's that?
It's a stronger wood. It's made out of bamboo and it's easy to clean. It don't matter if it gets wet.
Oh, you're talking about
like a drawer organizer.
Yeah.
But they also have like things to go under your sink, and then it has like little slide things and little compartments. Yeah, all kinds of stuff like that.
I got all I have is it says executive chairs, office chairs. I don't know. And it's like I don't even have like more than a third of my trailer full. It's just a couple of them.
But they come in big boxes too. Don't
I
they?
guess. Yeah. Oh, that's just 157 pieces over there. All right. Whatever. I'll go back there, watch some YouTube, and wait for a call. At least they're taking me, I guess, like you said.
Yeah, but it doesn't make sense if they're going to do it now because, like, people are coming home from college, so they wouldn't even need it yet.
I don't know. Maybe some people are starting new businesses out here. I don't know.
There is a lot of that going on because we had Macy's built a huge warehouse, Chick-fil-A built a huge warehouse. Yeah.
Maybe there's some stuff. Well, I'll see you on the way out. Have a good night. Thank you.
I'm just waiting for a phone call.
Okay.
She'll call you and give you a door.
All right, so I'll just go in there. All right. Nice lady. I like her. I appreciate her telling me everything. But she was saying if they have like produce season, if it's watermelon season or pumpkin season, and they have 14 trucks, they'll only take like 5 of them. What the heck are you talking about? scheduling these appointments. Trucking is crazy sometimes, guys. Oh, it's got the nice Nissan hardbody. Look at that thing. Little low rider. That thing's clean. Woo-wee. Heck yeah. I had like the 4 square, 2 on each side Nissan before that one, not the hardbody. That was my dad's truck that he commuted on. I got that as my brother and I kind of shared that truck. Little 5-speed as a first car. I was like driver permit, I think, by the time, but my brother could drive it, and we would like go to school in it. Like, yeah, because when I was a freshman, I didn't go to the high school. The junior high I went to was 7th, 8th, 9th, but I could play like the high school sports, so it was weird. So my 9th grade year was the first year I went to a new area to live in, but anyways, it's whatever. I played on the sport teams, and my brother like had to come pick me up from junior high and bring me to the high school. Well, yeah, appreciate it. All right, Aldi, you make no sense, but hey, it was a good load, $1,400 to Charlotte, but this is the kind of stuff you deal with for that money.
Did they give you paperwork?
Yeah, they said they're gonna call me.
I think this is the wrong one they gave you.
The wrong.
It's RMT.
Yep.
RMT,
Yep.
right?
Yep. They just said they were waiting to call me, find me a door.
All right.
All right. Thanks, man. No worries. I'm not 100% sure what that was about, but this guy's gone finally, so that's a good thing. I didn't even see him leave. Didn't hear him start, but I don't know what he's doing. Over he's next to me. Huh. Who knows? Wait for a phone call. Aldi for the win again? Oh no, Aldi for the W, or the L. 1:30 in the morning now. We are going to go ahead and go, I guess, to sleep. And this is how you do it. If you actually try to go to sleep in trucking, they'll call you. It's like they're watching you. I'm not joking. So, all right, we've been here 2.5 hours, and we had an appointment. We were here early for it, and hey, that's how trucking goes. But that guy just took off, so I don't know. They got our number though, because they already called us once. We'll see. 3 hours and 45 minutes after I have been here, they called me. Oh yeah. They said, you need to go to door M5, you need to hurry. I was like, what? You need to hurry? It's been 3 hours, 45 minutes. Can't make this stuff up, man. Oh, is it work ethic? Is it organization? Is it both? Is it just Aldi? Who knows? There's M4, I see it on the side. And I also told them I have no idea where M5 is. I've never been here before. I'll look for it though. But it's on the left. There's M3, M4, and 5. So looking at all these trucks sitting here now makes me wonder if they've already been unloaded or if they're waiting for doors still. I don't know. Who knows? It looks like M5's right here to the left, because that's where everybody's walking. All right. Let's see what they say. Man, there are trucks. Look at that, all the way down. There's still trucks down there too. Ooh, yeah. Okay, Aldi. What? And so after nearly 4 hours, 3 hours, 45 minutes, we finally get a door. Moon's peeking out at us. Oh yeah. You walk in here to M5 and they just tell you you owe a lumper fee or you can self-unload. I said, okay, no door. Didn't give me a door or anything. They said, okay, we'll go back to your truck and we'll text you the lumper, like fill out stuff I talked about earlier, and then we'll give you a door. I'm like, so I don't even know if any of these guys even gotten doors either been unloaded. It looks like this guy, you come back up after you're done, but can't make this stuff up, guys. It's been like this since I've been in here for 7 years, but nothing's changing. That's for sure. All right, finally get a door. It's 98. Don't know why they put a trailer right where you need to swing your nose, but they did. Can't make stuff up in trucking. But yeah, we have like these 2 little doors randomly off. The other place where we checked in is the exact opposite side of this and on the whole other side of the whole place, so we'll make it work. We just got to cut our corner really tight against that little thing right there. But yeah, we're on the whole other side, like we checked in right there, and where we gave our paperwork was on the whoop, whoop. Either way, let's deliver this stuff. Just doesn't make any sense. Why would you put that trailer right there? Let's make things as hard as we can. We'll get it done. Oh yeah. Because now that I've barely cleared that, I can make that. All right. Pretty quick unload. Once I hit the door, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, all done. So after the light goes green, they proceed to start texting me that my lumper paperwork is done. I'm like, all right. So it went off like 5 times in a row. Diddling, 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 diddling. And then I opened the link, and as I opened the link, it kept texting me. I was like, what in the world? So I screen recorded. They texted me 30 times, and they've just texted me another 5 more times right now. Over and over and over again. I'm like, whoa, I get it. But make it make sense. First of all, why are you paying a lumper to remove your own stuff? I guess the warehouse doesn't care if it's your stuff or not, but from Aldi shipping to its own Aldi. Doesn't make any sense, but it was $60 over there. It's $94 here. Like, what? 5-minute unload, make me sit here for almost 4 hours before you make me go to the door. And I sat there for probably like another half an hour before they gave me the door. Then they have a trailer parked in one place you shouldn't have one parked, which is whatever. We can make it happen. Just all kinds of stuff that doesn't make sense in trucking. So you're gonna come out here, be prepared for that. But yeah, text me 30 times, and then it's $30 more than it was when they loaded it. So I got it's probably different companies. Definitely is probably. So every lumper service is different. It used to be like Capstone. All I remember is that name Capstone, and then there's another one which is pretty prominent also, but I don't remember what his name was or what their name was. Probably still in business, but those were down in Florida. I would do a lot of like distribution places like Aldi's down in Florida. Either way, we'll go pay the $94. So we'll get reimbursed with that. The broker will just incorporate that into our factoring, and we'll add it to the factoring both receipts. I have a receipt from the first time. Well, actually, I have it on my phone, screenshot, because they didn't give me actual receipt. And this same thing will probably do. They probably won't give me a receipt here, but they gave me a receipt on the phone. So we'll take both of those, submit those, and we'll add those two numbers together with the service fee and everything for using a card. It's so crazy. And then they say they don't use American Express. It's like, I don't have an American Express. I would never use them. Their interest rates are crazier than all the other interest rates of credit cards. And I just use my debit card for my business. So it's a credit card, but it's a debit card either way. Make it make sense. So that's it. And also, I was kind of looking for loads because I don't know if I was going to go back home right now and skip traffic or stay out here and look for a load because it's see if there's loads out here. And there's some good loads out here. There's about as many loads out here as there is where I live. But there was one on Truck Smarter that was $900 going back to Simpson. I was like, whoa. But I did call the number to Circle Logistics. I remember Circle Logistics was pretty bad. They were like not negotiating, or they wouldn't even like set me up or something. I remember that. I just have a weird thing in my head. I remember Circle Logistics was bad, but we'll see. But I called the number and it went straight to busy signal. Like, beep, beep, beep. Like, maybe they turned their phone lines on at the end of the night, or maybe their phone's just disconnected. I don't know. But we'll call them again in the morning, maybe see if that load's still available, because it's picking up right here in Mooresville, which is 20 miles from here. Still a bunch of trucks here. They are everywhere. So everyone's still getting unloaded. I know these guys on the left have just parked after being unloaded, or they're still waiting to get doors, but grateful that's off our truck at least, because they were saying, oh yeah, you're a non-appointment. I'm like, what does that mean? Like, it's your own company. It's like Aldi to Aldi, but I guess they don't care because they're not Aldi. They are the lumber. Oh yeah, whatever. So we'll park back in one of the spots on the left, probably to sleep here for a while and get back at it tomorrow. When the sun comes up and the brokers get in the office on Friday, see if we can get a load. But first, we got our paperwork. Hey, they're texting me again right now. 5 more texts in a row. Pay your lumber fee. Pay us, pay us, pay us. We spent 5 minutes unloading your trailer of like 6 pallets. Pay us now, $94. Okay. So, not only did they text you, I don't know, 40 times now that you have to pay. Finally paid it, but then the app is relaypayments.com. It says send a text receipt or send a email receipt, and I've done it like 3 times on both of those, and it won't send you one. It will not send you a receipt. So I parked again, walked back in here, and I said, okay, door 98. And they said, oh yeah, go back to your truck. Your paperwork's not here yet. when it's done, we'll give you a call back. I'm like, what in the world? This place is, that just doesn't make any sense. There's so many things that don't make sense that could be run better in trucking that are just horrible. But hey, it's trucking. Just want to prepare you guys. If you're thinking about coming out here, especially the grocery distribution places, they're not going to make sense. So just take it with a smile and get as much sleep as you can in between phone calls and texts. A bunch of guys getting their paperwork too. Finally got the call. So if you figure we got here right before our appointment, we're told to go park over there, take our paperwork. They took our paperwork. Then they called us to come back and get our paperwork. Then told us to go wait again. Then they called us again, told us to come to this door, turned our paperwork in, then waited. Then got a door finally. Went to the door, and then got a bunch of text messages saying, pay your lumper. Came back and parked here. Came in here. Paperwork's not ready. Go back and wait again. And now I got to call again. Paperwork's ready. So what was that? 7 different things to just get your paperwork, deliver your load. That took 5 minutes to get on your truck. Oh my goodness. Thanks. Lump receipts on there. Awesome, man. Thank you. Have a good one. All right, lump receipts there. Yeah, $94. Cool. Officially done. Aldi, I'm sorry, but your lumpers are killing your bottom line. Put it that way. Oof. So, after all that, you might go in and out. Don't ever get any sleep because you got a good amount of sleep when I first got here because it took them 2.5, almost 4 hours actually, to get me into a door before I got back here. But then after all that, when you finally get your paperwork and anything, it looks like they're going to make you have to leave the premises also. You can't like finish your clock or sleep here. Get the heck out of here. That's what you just told this guy. He's probably going to tell me that too. He's looking up probably like my truck number or the name of my company. And then he'll come tell me like, you can't sleep here. That's crazy. Make trucking make sense, guys. But if you come out here, just expect your sleep schedule to not be existent because of going in and out 7 times. And then after all that, being told you're not allowed to sleep here. I guarantee that's what he's about to say to me. Let's see. Appreciate it. Thanks, man. Let's go. He didn't come over and tell me to leave. The little security guard guy, he was looking through his paperwork forever in front of me. I think he just couldn't find my carrier or something, so he moved on. But I don't want to go to sleep and then have somebody come knock on my door again. So we're going to just go ahead and proceed out of here. All right, Aldi. Till the next time, I hope I don't see you too soon. Let's go. We're going to head right here to the Pilot. It has a really nice Pilot, well thought out, like the area, the floor plan's good for parking at least, and it has a Bojangles, which is really rare. Bojangles. Maybe I'll get some this is gravy in the morning. It's my favorite thing at Bojangles. We'll see, but hey, get some parking in here hopefully. Green light, I'll take it. I'll find the gear. Come on. There you go. Well, I was thinking that was third. That was first. My bad. And I still got the Jakes on. All kinds of stuff. There we go. But yeah, the Bojangles right there, kind of like off-site, but it's right next to it. That's a good, easy in and out. I don't think I've ever stayed the night here, but they got a lot of work. I'd say it's a medium-sized truck stop. Let's get some more sleep. I'll see you guys in the morning. Well, good morning. I've always kind of had the feeling of Charlotte area or around it as not the best. Just a lot of, it's kind of like Atlanta, a lot of capacity, a lot of trucks, so you don't really get the best rates or loads, or there's not that many loads out there, but there was one, and it was right here, or right here. Listed on TruckSmart, listed on DAT also, $800, $900, or no price at all. So I emailed on a couple times last night, got no response at all this morning, but I did get a response. They just sent me a highway link, because on DAT it had like a book now option, so I said, okay, I'll try to just book it through the app. And I tried that, and it took me through the highway portal to like set up. I got all set up, and then it said failed. And it said failed because no inspections, like no DOT inspections, which was huge this week. I wish I would have got pulled over. Actually, I don't. Nobody wants to get inspected. It's not fun. because it depends on the type of day the person's having that's inspecting you, you know. Anyways, there was that, and then there was also you need to have 5 power units or more, like have 5 trucks. I'm like, so is the single owner operator kind of just out of the game now for some of these brokers? And this is Circle Logistics. They're the ones that own the load, and it was going bottled water from Mooresville, which is, I know it's probably the Niagara up there, to Simpsonville. So I was like, I'll take that, $900, heck yeah. Can't take it, even though I've been in business for 7 years, so with nothing wrong. How you doing, man? So yeah, that was not happening. And then around here, there's not really much. There's one like empty pallet load going from Charlotte to Gaffney for $500, but it doesn't deliver till 6 p.m. So I said, I don't know about that. So we'll keep looking for a little bit more, and then we'll probably just start heading back towards our market. Well, a little bit more of the same, guys. Sat here trying to figure it out. Got refreshed inside. Thank you so much, Pilot, for the nice sleep last night. Thanks so much, Green APU, for the gentle hum that puts me to sleep. I'm going to get my truck out of here. Once again, right here on the right, load listed, going right back to Greenville. I said, cool, Charlotte, Greenville, we can do that. It was $675 was the rate. No problem. A little heavy, 42,000, whatever. Email the guy, asked me for my MC. It's a TQL load. And he comes back, yeah, Columbia to Greenville. I'm like, I'm in Charlotte, man. The load is listed in Charlotte. Like, what in the heck? Hasn't responded yet, but yeah, that was a sign for me to just, foobar, get out of here. Look at that poor little cement thing has been nailed a couple times. Man, jeez. All right, but yeah, let's get out of here. Get out of this guy's way with a house on his back. I think that's a house. What do we got? No, it's not a house. It's some kind of crates. Sometimes we'll have like full. Oh, that's house. That's studs that go across the top. I forget what they're called. Not studs. Dang it. But yeah, the way you build houses with those things that go on the top. What are we doing over here, guys? Trying to pull in and what's going on here? Why are all these guys pulling in over here like this? They're waiting for fuel, I guess? Or are they just sitting there from last night? Yeah, that guy's almost hitting that guy's trailer. Hopefully no one's coming. I'm gonna try and sneak around the side here. He's about to put his trailer in the dang ditch down there, which I think a lot of people have looking at the tire marks. But yeah, that was my sign. Yeah. Columbia is good 120 miles from here. Like down 26. Wasting fuel and dead end. I'm like, all right, man, well, listen to Charlotte. I'm in Charlotte, so that's why I'm looking for loads around here. I'm like outside of Charlotte, but Charlotte area. Either way, let's get back on that 85 and boogie on home. Maybe we'll get something right around our area at the Inland Port area, Greer. But as for this area, I've always had this kind of luck. The only time I've ever had decent luck was when I first started out, and it wasn't really luck. I was just taking loads. I was taking a lot. I wasn't as selective with my loads. I would take anything with my Volvo, just because I had to. In the beginning of trucking, I was only really allowed to work with a couple brokers. They don't trust you until you're got some longevity in the game, and you're like 2 years is really what they're looking for. Kind of like your insurance as a kid. From 16 to 18, it jumps down at 18 if you haven't crashed or got a bunch of tickets. So who's calling me right now? Mississippi? No thanks. Leave a message. Let's get on 85. But yeah. So I would take like the Mooresville water loads, really heavy. I would take them all over the place, but nowadays we're just gonna go ahead and bypass on that. Hit 85. It's funny, there's no sign saying this is 85's entrance. Maybe someone hit it and knocked it down. But I kind of know it is because I just got off it last night. All right, back towards the house. We'll look for loads once we get into South Carolina. Oh my goodness, it showed it on the map. It's always red here. It's just the merge from the loop for 485 to 85, and it ooh, that deer took a hit. That car does not sound good. Got a little bit of loose exhaust or something there off the engine block. But yeah, it's these lanes coming to the right, and it's just bad merging. It goes from 3 to 2 up here, and oh yeah, just keep it cool, go slow. We're almost in South Carolina. Might stop at exit 106. There's a nice pilot right there. Kind of not a great in and out, but a great layout, I guess I would say. But it's got Taco Bell, authentic Mexican food. I'm not hungry really right yet, but maybe I'll be hungry by then. But yeah, let's merge in okay right here. Let's go. Let's get to South Carolina. Right there to our right, that first one's probably a hotel. The second one, I don't know, but that's what I was talking about being built. My goodness, that thing is huge. What is that? Let me know in the comments, because I'm sure one of you guys knows. All right, little RB, I gotta pass you, buddy. A little slow here. Right. Got some Iowa plates. No, sorry, Virginia. Xterra? Heck yeah. Oh, camping. But yeah, whatever they're building, that is huge. Almost back to the beautiful state of South Carolina. Come on and raise up. And there's that beautiful South Carolina welcome sign back there. I'm not really feeling like stopping right here, and I know there's not a lot of freight right here. So I'm just gonna keep cruising because I don't want to hit too late in the afternoon to traffic. I'm loving it. I'm not loving it. In the area that I live, the Greer Airport, Spartanburg, Greenville Airport area, there's a lot of traffic. And it was showing red on the, it still is showing red right now. It's showing red right now at like noon. I can't imagine what's going to be like 4 o'clock. So we're going to try and make that last, what do we got? About 40 miles until we hit that? Yeah, let's try that, get over there and at least get to that area or get past it and then look for a load. If there's even going to be one. The truck right there says Bryson Lopez Racing. I've never heard of that one. Out of Georgia. Wonder what they, what circuit they race, what kind of cars are in there. Pretty cool though. Let me know if you know what that is. Bryson Lopez. No number or nothing, just a steering wheel and a blue logo. Alright, alright. Won't get too close to 100 pounds. Let's back it off. I don't know what MVL is doing. I guess he's just giving himself a lot of room. But he's got trucks jumping in front of him because he's slowing down so much. This is abnormal right here. I don't know. We must have an accident, but it's not showing on the map as an accident. Typically it does. But we shouldn't be backed up all the way back here. Usually it's by the airport where it starts and then it hits the last exit before the interchange where I go to, which is Pelham. So we're just gonna go at exit 60 right here and real quick look at loads, see if this gets better. There is a back way to my house that is truck friendly, but on the verge of not truck friendly. There's one left turn where you got to come through oncoming traffic, which is got to wait for a big gap too, and it's not the best room if there's a car coming out where you're turning. A little sketchy, very close. So I don't like to use it, but since I'm exiting here anyways, I'll already be going that way. I'll just go to that QT over here, and it'll let me go down that road and back to where I live. But let's look for loads first and see if we can actually salvage today. Get some. Right here is where BMW is. I don't know if you're new to the channel. I appreciate all you guys that have come around. The channel blew up pretty quickly in the beginning when trucking was great. Everybody's trying to learn the industry, and I was teaching people what I did and how to negotiate and stuff. And trucking kind of died over the last 3 years. So I get it, but I still appreciate you guys that enjoy what I say or what kind of knowledge I can bring to you about running your own truck and being on the spot market. Little repairs here and there, and what trucks to buy, what trucks not to buy, what kind of trailer you want, what those different trailers mean. But if you've been watching the channel for a long time, appreciate you guys a bunch. And you know that BMW factory is right there in front of us. It's where they make all of the SUVs. You'll see a lot of BMWs around where I live. Like one of T-Dub's best friends, her husband works there in the paint department. And, well, not in the paint department, he's like an overseer, I forget what he does, but he's on the line. And so they give you like a program to go ahead and drive a BMW for not pennies on a dollar, but like a really good lease, like a 0%, whatever. So you can choose a car. They like have cars imported, so you can get like a nice fly car down there. Okay, we can get a nice 5 Series or something, which is what I think our friend has. I'm not sure. Either way, that's BMW. That's me, and let's go look for loads, and then see what we're doing for us today. It's Friday. The fair's in town. The weather's looking better. That field is probably dried up a little bit, so they put all the trailers and started setting up the rides. I forget one of T-Dub's friends was over and was like talking about, I know it was our realtor. Our realtor was talking to us, and we were sitting there for an hour and a half waiting to sign our portion of the documents saying that we agree on all the fees and all that stuff. Ours is pretty quick. Ours took like 15 minutes. Anyways, we were talking about like the fair, and she's like, yeah, every time I get on or even think about getting on one of those rides because my kid wants to go on, I just say, this is it. This is my day. I might not come back because this ride was put together in half a day and with a bunch of bolts by people who might not have the expertise of putting them together. I'm like, yeah, well, that makes sense. But she says, yeah, the same thing I do when I jump on a flight. Just say this might be my day. But she actually had a flight. She had a scary interaction. The whole plane lost complete power and both motors. I was like, whoa. And she's like, everyone was like kind of huffling, crying. I'm like, oh, I would be too. But I guess they saved it and they got the power back on and got the motors running again, reverse thrust or whatever. and then emergency landed, did not continue to their original destination. I was like, man, I don't know if I'd fly after that one for maybe 10 years or more, but definitely wouldn't be flying recently with a lot of the planes flipping upside down in Canada and the Black Hawk helicopters running into other people's planes and killing them. So I'd give it a little bit before I fly again. Definitely check the cockpit, ask the guy, hey, yeah, have you been flying for like 30 years, hopefully, or at least 10? It's a nice record right there. I should have went one more, because I'm going to sneak out to the right over there. I should have went 2 more over so I could just go straight out, but whatever. Take this. Actually, that's not very nice record. It's kind of old, but still paying the bills, I'm sure. American Towing. I'm in South Carolina. Stay away from the hook. Good old exit 60. Lots of, in my beginning days of trucking, that I stopped here on the way to like Pennsylvania, up to northeast when I actually went up there a bunch. But go figure, once you leave Charlotte, there's one for $1,000. It is canceled. Somebody probably booked it for that, which is awesome. But there's one going to Jacksonville, Fountain Inn, which is 42,000 pounds. And he said $800. I said, getting that for about 13 or 14 right now. He came back and said, let's do 1,200, let's book it. And I said, 1,400, I'll book it. And he said, 1,250, leave a little something on the bone for me. And I said, well, if you offered me 800, that left a lot on the bone for you, right? So we'll see about that one. But that's a Fountain Inn, that's right where I live. So we'll keep checking, see if we find something else. Oh, look who it is. I didn't even call him. They must have knew I came over here and saw me. Well, hi. You saw me? Where were you guys? Oh, I passed school bus? I didn't even see it. I'm cooling down my oil. I'm trying to set up for a load right now. I might get one. Well, we'll see. So, what? Yeah, he's working me on $50 right now. $1,250 to $1,300, so we'll see. It's right here at Fountain Inn. All right, I'll text you. Love you. Well, somebody said if they can come with me and grab my iPad, and I said, sure, buddy. We don't know if we're going to load yet, but if we do, then I'm ready to go stop. So I told him, I just emailed him and said, hey, man, I'm about to shut my truck down. If I do, I'm done. So he said, well, can you please do $1,250? I said, I'll do 13, man. If it didn't weigh 40,000 pounds, I'll do $1,250, but the 40,000 pounds is going to be up there. You hear that? It's getting bad enough where I'm like, yeah.
Is it behind it?
It's underneath. So this right here holds in there. So guys, we're trying a different one. It's underneath. You can't see it. So it's on the other side of this little white thing right there. We'll jack up the cab and we'll be able to get to it. So yeah, it's getting so bad that it's only like 1.5 inches off the frame. So
Wait, so what popped on it?
so it's been rubbing. So the side of it is rubbing on the bolt for the shock. Only when it gets like really a lot of weight in the back. So we are, those are different. They're shorter, guys. So I imagine with them being shorter, they're not going to be as bulgy, and that might be the fix for it. But it's doesn't come off, dude. That's a no. Just leave it on. Don't worry. I mean, you can if you want, but let me see what it says real quick. What's the number on it? All right, never mind. You can take it off. But yeah, we're gonna do that real quick, and then we're still on the. There's the number. All right, we're still on the hook for that load. He's trying to get me to take it, so he's like, "Can I have a picture of the side of your truck and a current cab card?" I'm like, "Yeah, buddy. Can you put it on me? Thanks, buddy." All right, let's get that. Something came in the mail. And also, I got to renew my insurance, and Geico is trying to get me to come with them. So I'm going to talk to my buddies at United Commercial.
How do I open it?
Right here. Look, turn it this way. See that little thing here? Pull this up. Is it taped?
No.
There you go. I didn't know where these bed casing did.
Just joking.
What's this?
Don't drop them. Don't drop them. Yes, open those up.
Okay.
Okay, so these are sequential LED.
For what? The truck?
Yeah.
No way. For this?
Well, they're lights. We've been replacing all the lights. No, they're the front, so we're going to go with these ones too, but it has like a halo, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look, babe, hold on real quick. So it has like a white halo on the outside when it's running, and then when and then when the blinkers come on, these orange lines in the middle, they go loop, loop, loop. And where do they go? Where do you think they go? No, let's look down here a little bit. Let's look further down here. Oh, it's gonna be sweet to flip them the other way. Is that the way it goes? Yeah.
How do you fit it in there?
I have to take them. Maybe I take the whole bumper off, or come from behind. But we'll probably take the bumper off. Yeah. Those are gonna be so sweet, though, dude. Heck yeah.
So bad about buying my shampoo now.
You bought shampoo? She buys shampoos, we buy sequential turn signals. Oh, yeah. All right, guys, let's see if we get this load. I sent a picture of the side of the truck. I sent a picture of my cab card. And I'm going to go replace that airbag real quick. Oh, yeah? All right. Where's the champagne at? Our realtor gave us a card and some champagne when we sold the house. Heck yeah. And that guy's loving it. He couldn't find the keys to the jet ski. He's like, hey, where's those keys at? I'm like, dude, open that compartment right below the handlebars. He's like, oh, okay. Yeah, but these should be, I mean, they can tell they're kind of handmade. Same kind of thing, guys, where they're going to have the bulb. Awesome. So they just plug into where the light bulb used to be, Ben. I know you care so much, but.
I do. I care so much.
Little $75 for these two things. But hey, they make me happy. It looks cool to stop at.
I'm glad. What is on you?
I don't know. Oh, occasionally put the sticker on me. Okay. All right, let me get this truck jacked up and get this bag changed because it is starting to kind of bounce on big bumps. Can't have that. You made me? Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Kai. Oh, Uncle Robbie hat? Man, I got Uncle Robbie hat and everything. Look at my muscles, too. Thank you, Kai. That's awesome. Thank you, buddy. You hold it and put it up on the fridge for me? Thanks, man. I got to fix the big truck for a second, okay? I need Mom's help because I got to get that toolbox back off the back. All right, let's go. So if you have one leaking that bad, guys, get the line off of it and zip tie it. Cut it off, and then it'll raise up to give you enough room to get this one out. I recommend putting like a piece of wood in here once it gets high enough so you don't cut your hand off if it for some reason lets go. But now if you get the bottom off, you just twist that airbag, so it's already going up. You just twist it. It like goes into the hole counterclockwise. Twist it the other way, and it'll release. And then we'll try these new bags. You can see the one that's the factory Kenworth is this one. It's significantly shorter, so hopefully that helps fix our problem of it being too bulgy and rubbing on the side. But it has the exact same mounting holes and the exact same on the bottom. So we'll take this out, switch it to here. Reconnected the new airline. She's airing up. There we go, guys. Back to as high as it used to be. Okay. Let's see. It's a new bag. And it is smaller in girth when it's fully inflated. So maybe that's the fix, guys, because so many of you commented that your bags were popping too. I don't know where I put it at. Oh, it's over in the garage, but you were saying your bags were popping too, so maybe that's it. Maybe that's the remedy. We'll see.
I just got on another system. I'm working on the rate confirmation, okay?
Okay.
So what's the issue for pickup?
I'm here right now. You give me the address. Where's it at? Where's it picking up from? I'm in Fountain Inn.
I'm sending you. Oh, I got it on the same place. Okay, I'm sending you on the email chain. Okay, once you receive it, just go ahead. Okay, and what is the truck and trailer number?
316 is the truck. 531446 is trailer.
I got it. I'm sending you in just next 5 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. I don't understand what some of the stuff he says, but whatever. I think we got the low, guys. He would not budge on 12 or 1300. So we agreed on $12.75. So he's probably making probably making $25 because he's really stickler for not going over 13. And but he originally offered that at $800. So he could have made what, $400? Yes, Bubba.
Can I use your earbuds?
They're not charging very well. They're pretty old. They've done me well. So I might need to get a new case. Like T-Dubs has the cool noise canceling ones that she just got. Yeah, if I get new ones, those can be yours for sure. You can try and make them charge, but let's just leave it closed real quick, let them charge, and I'm gonna go pick up this load if we get the rate going.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
Did you get the pickup address?
I have not got a new email yet. Oh, there you go.
I'm working on the rate confirmation.
All right, just got it. Yep, Ameripack. Okay, I know where that's at.
Okay.
All right, I'll head there now, buddy.
You checked in. Okay.
All right, thank you.
I'm meanwhile working on the rate one. Once you receive it, just sign and reply to it.
Okay. All right, thank you, Steven.
Thank you. Bye.
You're bringing a whole thing of drinks? Heck yeah, some chips. And a phone, okay. Now you're up there? We got to get down when we move, though, okay? All right, let's go. It took this guy so long to get back to me and get me set up, and he couldn't get the pictures. He wanted a picture of the side of the numbers, pictures of my cab card. Sent them like 3 times. I said, man, you might have to sit there and wait for it to load before like you close the email. So he finally got them. And then wanted me like my MC, driver number, driver information, all that kind of stuff. I was like, okay, cool. And then finally gave me the address, which is right here, right down the street. And then he gave me the rate conf on it. He wants me to sign it and send it back to it. I said, I'll do that. I'm already on the road. Do that when I stop. Can't be doing that while I'm driving. So here we go. It's right here at exit 23 where our 7-Eleven is. Well, my thing is, it's 4:40 right now. They said till 5. If these guys are ready to go home and call it a day on Friday, I'm not gonna get mad at them. I'll like, fine, dude. I don't really need the load. I would like to have something on the truck for the weekend, but if you guys are ready to go home, then I understand it. Totally understand it. So, we'll try, but hey, the cab is riding so much better with that other airbag in there. We'll keep track of it, see how long it lasts. It does cross-reference as a replacement for the other bag, the I think it's T8001 or something like that. It's something like that. But it's a very specific bag for the studio sleeper, which is the big sleeper that we have. But it has the exact same connection on the bottom and the top, and it's not as big. It doesn't bow out, and that's where it's rubbing. It's rubbing on that bolt, so maybe that's what they did to make a replacement for it. And I'll buy another one because this one was only like $32. Factory bags from Kenworth are like 100. I think I found it for like 85 online, but like 110 from the 109 or something from actual like MHC or Worldwide, but Kenworth dealers. So yeah, a lot significantly cheaper. And hopefully they last a lot longer because I've never had a problem with my Volvo bags. Never. Saying for sale. Okay, there we go. Right here on the left. I've never been here. Let's see what we're getting. There's one trailer right there. No truck attached. Looks like they have rolls of like cardboard. I don't know. They're still here though, that's for sure. We'll just see if they're loading. Where is the door? Okay, there's one right there to our left, so I imagine that's probably the one. We'll get lined up for that and go talk to people. It's like a what?
Looks like a restaurant.
Looks like a restaurant, huh? Okay. I like the eagle and the flag. You gotta push the bell for assistance. One time. It works? Hold it down. There you go. There you go.
Fantastic.
So you tried to get 7 out today?
Yep, 7 out today.
And I'm the only one.
And you're all that showed up.
At 5 o'clock.
Yep.
Wow. I think there's something going on with the trucking industry.
Well, the DOT.
Yeah, they were blitzing this
but
week. I think there's a lot.
If you're legit, you should
no
be
problem.
okay to.
If you don't speak English, you might have a problem.
You might have a
You
problem.
might have a problem.
I don't know. I get them in here. I think every language is a truck driver.
I think it's a lot of Russian and a lot of South America.
Yes.
Because I stand behind them and they know a little bit, but yeah, wait all the way down there.
Some Miamis. I mean, I got them all over Florida.
Okay. And then what do you guys do, like packaging materials kind of?
Yes.
Yeah, like the, okay, cool. All right, I'll get in that first door,
Okay,
right?
no, not your
Not
first
that
door.
one.
I'm gonna tell you what to do. So, you're gonna pull out of here and take a right. You're gonna go just right in front of this building and take the next right, and you'll go all the way around to the back, and there's 4 docks back there. Just back in
Just
whichever
get one of
one's
them?
open.
Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
Thank you.
That's like
That's pretty cool. So they like make labeling for stuff. Okay. Cool. I don't know. All kinds of labeling for different stuff. Maybe these are just mess ups. Like super trim ham. Anyways, 7 trucks, guys. You heard her. She needed 7 trucks today. She got me. I was the only one. And the only reason she got me is because it's right next to my house and I didn't get anything. And they wanted to try to push this for $800. So I gave her my information. She said I would definitely try to use you as a direct customer. I said, maybe we'll work together. So that would be pretty cool to have them as a direct customer. And I told her what they were paying me on this. She kind of shook her head and I was like, okay. All right. She said 4 doors, kind of directly behind. All kinds of labeling through here. All right, we got a big gap over here. She said any one of them will do. Looks like there's 4 doors over here. So yeah, but 2 of them are taken up. We got to really bring our trailer all the way over here. Yeah, to be able to get it, we're gonna go for 3 of them took up, so we only got one option. All right, let's get our trailer back around. Give you just enough room to make it in here, especially with a W9 studio sleeper. All right, someone's hit that dirt before. We really probably have to adjust again because I don't know if our trailer's gonna make it. No, it's good, we got it. Perfect, just enough room to make it back in there. I like it. I like it when they don't put a trailer right there where it makes it impossible. Like the place last night, good old Aldi. All right, let's get our Friday load, guys. Blessed and grateful to have it. Maybe have a contact for a direct customer, which would be pretty cool. I've never picked up here in 7 years of trucking. 7 years of mile authority. So, nice lady. She's like, yeah, we had 7 trucks we needed to put out today. You're the only one that showed up. I said, whoa. Yeah, mama. You can invite friends, huh? Really? Okay. On Minecraft? All right. All right, guys, get loaded. This stuff is crazy. Cool place for sure. Smells like burnt plastic. Been sitting here for like 5-10 minutes, so I just wanted to make sure they knew I was here because it is the end of the day, but they're still working.
I farted.
Oh yeah, suckers. All right, pretty quick load. He came back and said, hey, you're good to go. Awesome. And once again, guys, these brokers, you cannot throw them as far as you can without hitting a lie. It was Jacksonville. I pushed that hard for, what's that face for? Is that face because I pulled you off the top bunk and tickled you by your arm? Like this? Tickle fight back there. But anyways, it was supposed to go to Jacksonville, and I pushed that hard for $1,300. It gave you $1,275. Come to find out, the Raycon hits, guys, and I get here, it's Stark, Florida. It's halfway to Gainesville. It's, oh my goodness, you cannot trust these brokers. 1 out of 7 trucks we show up and they lie to us again. Whatever, we're gonna do it for them. We're gonna get it done. We'll deliver Monday, but that's the kind of stuff you deal with if you book your loads out here, guys. Brokers are not the coolest. What are we drinking? Brokers are the guys that give us the loads, that give us the money. The guy that I was calling with on the phone when we were home, those are brokers. Sometimes they're not very trustworthy. Our buddy Cameron's good. Ashley from Landstar is pretty good, but most of them, yeah, trying to get $800 on a $1,300 load and then send you to a different city. I can't believe I've never been to that place. Nice lady though. And 1 exit down from where we are, so that's awesome. Let's put this thing away and enjoy the weekend. Thank you. Random shoe. We're heading to the fair for opening night. We're gonna hit just a couple of rides because we have unlimited wristbands, but I want to see if I can help out here. What's going on? What is going on? All right. Really? Like from here?
No, we were right here, and you just said the first thing. No, she hit the horn, but he had headphones.
So did you guys?
We should call the cops, right?
Well, so both you guys are wrong because you know why. This is a one-way street. Look at the stop sign.
No, we weren't here.
It was right here.
Oh, it's out there. Okay.
Yeah, we just pulled in here.
So he was here.
No, he was on there. He missed this and back there.
So he was trying to come in here.
We pulled into here because people were.
Okay. So wait, where was he going? He was coming out?
He was trying to come in here.
In
and
here?
He was backing up to come in here because he missed the turn.
And then when you guys went by.
No, we were behind him.
He was back right into it?
Yeah.
Well, there's one right there.
We're closer to the fair.
Yeah, he'll just at least you get a police report now because insurance will take care of it. Sorry about that, guys. You good, man? It always something, right? You can't see nothing, dude.
I ain't seeing that was my fault. I ain't
But you pulled in, turn around?
I was gonna turn right here, coming through here.
Oh, and then try to turn back around. Did you drop some stuff off here?
Nah.
Just
I was coming to see some other girl. She was up here at the state fair.
A little minor bumper, yeah.
Y'all bumped me to him.
Yeah. Just a little police report for insurance.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought you had something wrong with the truck. I'm trying to help you because I drive a truck too. All right, guys. Best of luck. Let's go, guys. But on that note, boys, get a pair of them shoes. Yeah. What in the world? Chewbacca's, how you doing? God bless you guys. The kid with the broken clavicle climbing.
Maybe I climbed it too, but maybe I got done.
Who was that? Put it in the trash, please. It's not yours. Guys, let's go. It's set up. Look how quick they set it up. Okay, opening night. We got our tickets. We're going to hit the fair, and we will see you on the next one. Let's go, guys.
Can we go to Sub-Zero?
Sub-Zero?
Sub-Zero.